Alright, so it's Saturday morning. I want to work on the Integra today. Probably gonna put the shifter on. I have it right here sitting in the Civic. I put the Civic inside using the Integra for the weekend. It's 51 degrees right now. What time is it? It's 8:13 in the morning. So let's go I'm gonna warm up the Integra a little bit. Oh shit. Oh man. Just dropped $1,000 on the floor. That's good. I thought I put it in my pocket. But yeah, let's warm up the Integra, put it inside. I'll start working on it. Cold starts on this car are pretty rough. I feel like my battery's going out. It sounds like it doesn't want to turn on. Maybe because I just have it sitting so much that I don't use it. That I don't know, battery's giving out or something. But let it warm up a little bit. Not too much, because then the exhaust is gonna get hot and then I'm gonna be burning myself down there. Put it inside right now. Get started. Alright, so to get started, you're gonna have to take off all the interior pieces to have access to the shifter. Oops, put it into gear. Take off the shift knob first, or let me show you the throws actually. Just leave it on for now. So this is neutral, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, reverse. Does that go inside? I don't think that goes inside. But I don't ever remember having this on. Damn it. So I don't even know how you're supposed to originally take off all the interior pieces or the order, because on mine, since this car is pretty trash, not really trash, but like there's a lot of little things that you wouldn't know. But my shifter console is broken, so that's all I gotta do. Boom, chilling. Instead of having to take off these interior pieces, unscrewing whatever, I'm chilling because look, boom, boom. So that's how easy it is for me. Now I'm gonna have to jack up the car, go under, start doing stuff. And yeah. So let's get started. Alright, so I got my car jacked up and I don't have jack stands, so I'm just using my good old buddy right here, Harambe, as extra support so I won't die. So I have two jacks. I have this one, the main one, and this one is just in case this one fails. Hopefully this one will just like lean out the car so I won't get crushed. But now I'm gonna probably switch to my phone, start recording with my phone, since this camera's a little too big for being down there. Just use my phone, it's slimmer. So I'm gonna switch over once I'm under the car. First off, I want to start off by, damn, look at my sway bar. back. Alright, so I've done this before. Should be this bolt right here, and to get access to this bolt you have to take off this cover, which is these bolts. That one, this one, I think that's it. Take off this little cover. There's I believe a 12 right here. I have to go all the way over there, but yeah, let's take this cover off. Seems to be a 10. And then once you have this cover off, there's a 12 right here with the bushing. I actually changed the bushings as well. These I have energy suspension bushings. I should have got them red. I didn't want them red for some reason because I thought it was rice, but I should have got them red. Would have looked good with the sway bars. So I actually changed this bushing and the shifter bushings all the way down there. But enough of that. Let's take this little cover off. Take the 12 off. What people usually do is they take off the second linkage too, but you don't have to do that. I remember not doing this one because before, nobody knew, but before I used to have a Skunk 2 short shifter, but I took it off, sold it to my friend Daniel, and now I'm just with the stock one. And I missed the short shifter, so I got the ktuned one. But take off this cover, 12, and then we're gonna have to go all the way down there and see what to do. Hopefully it's not too hard. Alright, so I took off the little bracket, so now you can see the 12 right here. Right there's the 12, and then once you take that out, you just slide it out towards that way, or that way, towards the driver's side. So you're gonna push it this way, and then the linkage to drop, and then there's a couple bolts down there, and I don't even know what I'm doing. I should probably look it up because I forgot, but I'll just try it myself. Alright, so this is what you take off from right here. These two little things that was right here, and then that exposes the bushing. So just have to probably get like something to like kind of pry it out, like damn, where's the camera at? I lost. All right, something like this. Probably push it out like that. Could just use your, just like that, and then boom, just that easy. Take it out. And then I suggest you guys should, if you guys still have stock bushings, you should get some energy suspension bushings. It does make a difference. Or you could get some I don't know what this is, just leave it here. Or you could get some like these are polyurethane, I believe. You should get solid bushings if you want that notchiness. I should have done that, but I didn't know any better back then. So now that this is down, actually I'm gonna just leave it here. I'm gonna just leave it on so it won't bother me when I go all the way down there to mess with stuff down there. So I'm gonna just put this back on, go down there and see what to do down there. Alright, so I'm doing some research. I'm gonna end up taking this one off. This is a 12. I think there's a 10 in the back right here to hold it or something, but this is a 12, which is gonna release the shifter itself. So this is gonna drop down, and then this is still gonna be there. So that's where taking off the other thing comes in play. You take that off, so that part of the linkage is loose. Then you're gonna loosen this part of the linkage, which is probably these bolts right here. They're gonna be hard to get to. I don't know which one those two, I think. That should be it. I don't know if I have to take that off. Looks like it. Actually it does. So take that off too. And then you could bring down this arm and switch it. You could bring out this arm right there. And then you could just install the shifter outside the car so it could be easier, and then you come back, get your spacers that ktuned provided you with, and then you're gonna just bolt them on here instead of outside by taking off both linkages. So that's the only little hard part, that since you're not taking off this linkage to bolt up the shift linkage together, you're gonna have to do it down here, but it's not too hard. So just take off one linkage. It's a little bit easier than taking off both. So take off this bolt, these two bolts, and probably these two. So I'm gonna try to do it all real quick, then I'll probably come back once I have the linkage out of the car. Alright, so I took off the linkage, set it to the side. It's resting on the exhaust now. So now you have easier access to those two and those two. These two I'm probably gonna need help with someone because of the top two, which I'll show you right now. Let me just go to the top of the car. Alright, so I'm inside right here, and those two bolts are under this boot right here. and they're like these flat. I don't know, man. I'm gonna need some help with this though, but like it's disconnected now. No gears anymore. Halfway done, but probably gonna have to wait for someone so they could help me. Okay, so I was wrong. I'm not really gonna need help because I just took off those two right there where the bushing is, and then the arm just dropped. So I could just take out the shifter. Hopefully, I'm gonna have to move this arm, take this one off, and then I could remove this whole arm and then work on it outside. So I'm gonna do that really quick. All right, so I took it out. So the bolts that I was gonna need help on, which are right here, I could probably do them myself now. And then, yeah, just take this, get the old one, switch them. When I got the what do you call it? The Skunk 2 short shifter that I used to have, I really needed a dust seal. The boot, I forgot where it goes. I think this right here, or I don't know if it was this. I bought something from the dealership. It was expensive. It was like $30 for, I think it was called the Dust Seal B, Dust Seal boot something. So probably gonna replace that with it. I don't know if it was this. I don't know if it's this because it's all cracked already. I don't know if it's probably this. But let's do this, and then we're gonna have to switch the parts onto the other shifter. I'm gonna switch to my camera now too. I finally got it to focus for once to the right thing. So that looks like a 10. Yeah. So let's say I want to loosen this. Oh damn, this thing's hard. Damn. Is this a 10? Yeah, it's a 10. So let's say I want to loosen this. Nothing happens just because. Here, let me show you. It won't loosen because look, this just keeps spinning. Let me try to make it focus. I thought it's gonna focus. Look, I'm doing this and it's just spinning with it. It's so dumb. I don't know why they did this. So have to get probably like a little wrench or something to help you out with this, so you could put it on the other side. See if I can make it focus again. There you go. So I have this right here. Hopefully that'll work. Just put it on the other side. This is too small. Alright, so I took both off. Now I can slide it out. Gotta make sure what way this goes to. So the flat part goes towards the front and the rounded part goes towards the bushing. And the bushing I bought was this, I think. That right there. I have to switch all this over to the ktuned one over there. So I'm gonna do that and then start putting it back in the car. Alright, so I got it out. Not in one piece, but I got it out. This stayed right here. Ripped off this rubber, the little boot. But this is what's important right here, the inside right there. So I'm not too worried, but doesn't matter at the same time. Can't really do anything about it. This is the important part right here. Took it off from the top and then this just stayed, just ripped. So now I'm gonna install it to this one and put it on the linkage, and now I could put it in the car. I'll do this real quick. Alright, so I put it on. This is how it is right here. No more sealing for the dust. No more sealant because it all ripped off. But got this on. Now install it to that. Alright, so I got everything in. Everything should be good, hopefully. If feels like it. I gotta put this on. Does it have? Let me double check everything. See if it has a little black washer in there. It does. Everything's good. And Daniel came by too. You can see his feet right there.
Yep.
Have it like this. I do want to have it like this, not the other way around, because I feel like it's gonna be hitting, or when I have like food or something, the drinks, you know, it's gonna be hitting right there. I gotta tighten this. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. I'm really hoping I didn't. Yeah, I have to get in good. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright. Just to see how I'm gonna want it. Alright, let me just adjust it and then I'll come back to you. Alright, so I got it in. I was supposed to put this on first before this, but Daniel caught it before I put this on. I'm using the stock one first because I guess the little thread adapter got stuck on the other one. And so this is the throws right here. Second, third, fourth, fifth. Reverse. Alright, so Daniel managed to get the thread adapter out from my old shifter. So now I was able to put the weighted shift knob, and now we're gonna go test it out. See if my transmission even works with this. Alright. It is a short throw. Not as short as I thought it would be, but it is better than the OEM. Get used to it. I do like it though.
It's really nice.
Left or right? We'll do a pull right now, see if nothing breaks. I'll go this way. Well, nothing broke. Not yet.
By the way, how do you guys like my guys' seat? I would want to try it, but I don't want to fuck up anything. Like blow another coolant hose.
Oh man, I need gas. That's it for this video pretty much. Now that I have everything in stock, probably gonna go eat now, wash up. That's it.